Brothers and sisters, sometimes self-defense is crucial. As Muslims, we must be ready for any combat situation. Defending oneself is a skill every Muslim should master because Allah prefers the strong believer. A strong believer can protect his family and fight for Allah's cause. However, there are times when fighting is not necessary. In these situations, minimal effort is needed to overcome the enemy without physical confrontation. Islam provides clear guidance for these moments. Here are 6 Islamic ways to defeat the enemy without fighting. Watch the video until end to not miss out any. So first is stay calm. Consider the life of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He handled many situations with calm and wisdom, never letting negative emotions control him. This approach allowed him to make clear judgments and positively influence others. Managing emotions during provocations is challenging, but view these situations as tests from Allah. These tests can purify us and bring us closer to the Creator, strengthening our character. For instance, forgiveness is a significant act of inner strength that helps us rid our hearts of hatred. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, practiced forgiveness even in the harshest situations, like when the Quraysh rebuked and mistreated him. He forgave those who wronged him, including his worst enemies, demonstrating how to repel evil with good. This perspective turns provocations into opportunities for spiritual growth, encouraging us to handle adversity with patience and wisdom. Second, speak gently. The Quran tells us in Surah Al-Furqan that Allah's servants walk the earth with dignity, and when the ignorant address them, they respond with peace. Speaking softly, even when faced with hostility, is a powerful action. This gentle response can transform toxic behavior and is an act of jihad against the soul. It requires inner strength, but the Quran and the Prophet's teachings encourage patience and forgiveness. Kindness is a universal language that can open doors to inner peace. By spreading peace, we demonstrate submission to Allah and follow the Prophet's example. Responding calmly and courteously to provocations prevents the situation from escalating and reflects a strong character. Imagine being subjected to constant humiliation. Responding with vulgarity would worsen the situation. Instead, a calm and courteous response maintains dignity and fosters respect. Third, remain silent. The wisdom of remaining silent goes beyond not speaking. It is a protective barrier that helps us avoid evil and maintain our conduct. If we cannot speak kindly, the Prophet, peace be upon him, advised us to remain silent. Silence avoids conflict and shows our commitment to self-improvement. Speaking only when necessary allows us to think through our words and their consequences. This conscious choice to remain silent helps us handle the power of words responsibly, a true act of self-control. Remaining silent is not merely the absence of speech, but a strategic choice to maintain peace and avoid unnecessary conflict. The Prophet, peace be upon him, advised that if one cannot speak good, it is better to remain silent. This teaching, narrated in a hadith, highlights the importance of thoughtful speech. Silence can prevent harm and preserve our dignity. It also allows us to reflect and choose our words wisely. By controlling our impulse to speak, we demonstrate self-awareness and restraint. Silence, therefore, is not a sign of weakness but a powerful tool for maintaining harmony and protecting our spiritual well-being. Fourth, ignore negativity. Life is full of both good and bad experiences. Islam teaches us to ignore what we cannot control. Allah revealed to His messenger to be patient and politely ignore negativity. Patience is not passive. It requires great wisdom and strength. When others are in a bad mood, avoid engaging and wait for a better time to discuss your point of view. This approach is essential in social and family life. Control what you can and ignore the rest, showing maturity and character growth. Seek Allah's help in difficult times, and remember that ignoring negativity is a sign of strength. Ignoring negativity is a vital principle in Islam. The Quran advises patience and polite disregard for harmful comments. When faced with negativity, it is wise to avoid confrontation and wait for a more suitable moment to address issues. This approach saves time and energy, allowing us to focus on positive actions. In social and family settings, this principle helps maintain harmony and prevents unnecessary conflicts. By controlling our reactions and seeking Allah's guidance, we demonstrate maturity and wisdom. Ignoring negativity is not about passive tolerance, but about strategic patience and strength. Fifth, avoid toxic people. Sometimes, distancing ourselves from toxic people is necessary to protect our mental health and faith. Even in these situations, we should maintain love and respect for others. Avoid engaging with their negativity and seek positive, inspiring company that shares our values. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, left us a legacy of wisdom in relationships. Following his example helps us find supportive friendships that enrich our spiritual journey. Distancing oneself from toxic individuals is sometimes necessary for maintaining mental and spiritual health. The Prophet, peace be upon him, taught us to seek companionship among those who share our values and ambitions. By avoiding toxic behavior, we protect our faith and maintain a positive environment. It's important to remain respectful and avoid engaging in negativity. Seeking supportive and inspiring company helps us grow spiritually and strengthens our resolve to follow the path of righteousness. Remember, choosing our companions wisely has a profound impact on our lives and our relationship with Allah. Sixth, forgive others. Forgiveness is essential in Islam. We must realize our own sins and forgive others to seek Allah's pleasure. The Prophet, peace be upon him, advised against holding grudges. Forgiveness is a noble act that demonstrates our ability to overcome evil and embrace mercy. It resolves conflicts and lightens the burden of resentment. In cases where forgiveness is not possible, walk away from the incident to free yourself from the burden. Remember, forgiveness is not just for others, but liberates ourselves, allowing mercy to flow into our lives. Forgiving others is a profound act of worship in Islam. The Prophet, peace be upon him, emphasized the importance of not holding grudges and maintaining harmonious relationships. Forgiveness is a demonstration of strength and compassion, reflecting the merciful nature of Allah. It helps resolve conflicts and removes the heavy burden of resentment from our hearts. When forgiveness is not possible, walking away allows us to move forward without carrying the weight of past grievances. By forgiving, we free ourselves and invite peace and mercy into our lives, aligning our actions with the teachings of Islam. In conclusion, by embracing these 6 principles rooted in Islamic teachings, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. From staying calm and speaking gently to remaining silent and ignoring negativity, each lesson offers a pathway to inner peace and resilience. Distancing ourselves from toxic influences and embracing forgiveness further enriches our spiritual journey, allowing us to embody the values of compassion and mercy taught by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. As Muslims, it is our duty to seek knowledge and apply it in our daily lives. These principles not only strengthen our faith, but also contribute to a more harmonious society. By mastering the art of defending without fighting, we demonstrate the true essence of Islam, a religion of peace, tolerance, and compassion. I encourage you to continue embarking on this journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. Please like and comment on this video and subscribe to our channel for more content. Together, let us strive to be beacons of light in a world often shrouded in darkness. May Allah guide us all on the path of righteousness.